Hello everyone. In previous videos, we've already talked about the Qing dynasty's farming and military policies, its county system, and the system of appointing officials. Today, we will discuss the standardization system that the Qing dynasty implemented after unifying the 6 states. Including language, writing, roads, weights, and measures, and more. If you like this video, please follow, share, and comment. Thank you. In early videos, I often described how Qing state conquered and destroyed other states, or I used the term annexation to describe how Qing state expanded its territory by eliminating other states. But I rarely used the term unification. The concept of unification begins after the first emperor of Qing, Yingzheng, proclaimed himself emperor. Before that, hadn't he already united Han, Zhao, Wei, Chu, Yan, Qi, and Qing into one? Wasn't that unifying China? No, that wasn't unification. So what does unification mean? And unification is relative to division. For example, the state of Jin during the spring and autumn period split into Zhao, Wei, and Han 3 states. That's division. If they were to become Jin state again, that would be unification. The same applies to Western Jin after Eastern Han, as Eastern Han was previously a whole, and the division into Wei, Shu, and Wu, 3 states, was a split. The unification of Western Jin was another reunification. However, the Qing's conquest of the 6 states was different from these examples. The preceding Zhou dynasty wasn't a unified state. You couldn't call it an empire of Zhou. It was more like a confederation. So that's the Zhou word. The various states had independent governing rights during the Western Zhou period. Semi-independent sovereignty during the spring and autumn period, and complete independence during the Warring States period. These 6 states that Qing eliminated were originally independent. So how could there be a division to begin with? Without division, there's no unification. So how should we describe the establishment of the Qing Empire? It's best described as annexation and expansion. Qing annexed the world, and this word means the ancient China. Qing unified the world, and the Qing destroyed the 6 states. These are all terms used by ancient people of China. The Chinese history books that refer to this period either say annexation or expansion, but never use unification. When the 6 states were truly annexed, the Qing Empire was established. But the work of unification had only just begun. Unification meant that from then on, everything from language, writing, government systems, currency, roads, weights and measures to customs and culture had to be standardized. During the period when multiple states coexisted, there was no need for standardized systems. The characteristic of the states was three-level ownership, decentralized power, individual governance, and coexistence in diversity. Everyone was one of many, and no one was the only one. If unification were to be required, who would be in charge? States only sought sameness, not unification. The so-called sameness was merely recognition. For example, all recognized the Zhou king as the common ruler and that the Huaxia civilization was advanced culture, and that was enough. To seek sameness meant preserving differences. The people of Qi state spoke with a rustic accent as if they were country folk. The people of Chu state spoke rapidly as if they were chirping birds. The people of Wu state shaved their heads, tattooed their bodies, and blackened their teeth. And the people of Yue walked barefoot without wearing shoes. No one demanded that these customs be changed to conform to a standard. These were still during the spring and autumn period. By the Warring States period, even the Zhou king was no longer relevant, and all states were independent kingdoms, each rejecting the authority of the others. Gradually, the merriment of feuds, the lands of exiles and roads, legal systems, the sizes and shapes of clothing, and the methods of wearing them became different among the states. The way people spoke across states became so varied that it was as if they were speaking different languages, like foreigners with each other. And even the writing evolved into various forms, including so-called bird script and tadpole script. And currency was also varied and complex. In brief, the states of Zhou, Zhao, Wei, and Han used spade money. Yan and Qi used knife-shaped money, and Chu used bronze shells and gold coins, and Qi state used round coins. Even within the same type of currency, the designs and weights were different, making exchanges extremely cumbersome. This situation was somewhat similar to Europe before the establishment of the European Union. Such diversity was intolerable for the highly centralized Qing Empire, which not only required the land to be divided into countries, but also demanded that laws be unified. If writing and currency were not standardized, then the emperor's edicts would have to be written in different language version, different writing, different characters version. And the national treasurer would have to store both spade money and knife money. Therefore, Qin Shi Huang Ying Zheng ordered the unification of the entire country, including unifying currency, wheat and mirrors, the system of acres, like 220 square steps per acre, and the widths of exiles 6 feet for vehicles. It's said that Confucius also aspired to such unification before. In the Book of Rights, 中庸, it advocates unifying vehicle tracks, rating, and etiquette. However, the most significant unification was that of writing. The method of unification was to abolish variant characters and promote simplified characters. For this, the Qing Empire began by reforming its own script. Originally, Qing used large seal script, which was complex and had many strokes. Qin Shi Huang ordered Li Si, his chancellor, to simplify it into small seal script, also known as Qing seal script. Later, the Qing official Cheng Miao further simplified the small seal script into clerical script, which even low-level officials and commoners, ordinary people, could read it. This is why it's called clerical script. In fact, the continuous transmission of Chinese civilization over more than 3,000 years owes much to the role of writing. From oracle bones to bronze inscriptions, from the Zhou dynasty's large seal script to Qing's small seal script, and from seal script to clerical script, the simplification process continued, forming an unbroken lineage. Thus, Shang dynasty's culture was carried forward into Zhou culture, and Zhou culture into Qing culture, and Qing culture into Han culture. The key to this continuity was Qin Shi Huang's unification of writing. The result of this unification was the birth of a large ethnic group. This group gradually brought together people of different origins from the various states into a single nation with a common cultural identity, the Han ethnicity. The Han ethnicity is an upgraded version of the Huaxia ethnicity, and its formation began with Qing. If not for the collapse of the Qing Empire after just 2 generations, and the subsequent more than 100 years of Han dynasty's rule, the Han language, Han script, Han ethnicity, and Han people might instead be, or should, called Qing language, Qing script, Qing ethnicity, and Qing people. This standardization system was the most important aspect of the Qing Empire system. Its benefits included increased efficiency and reduced disagreements. But as with anything in the world, there are pros and cons. What were the drawbacks of this approach? That's something for you guys, everyone, to think about independently. That's all for this video. Please, if you like this video, please like, follow, share, and comment. Thanks for watching in this video, and see you in the next video. Thank you.